And we are live. First podcast on location.
Traveling podcast.
The traveling podcast in the basement of the great and powerful Neil McQueen. How you doing, buddy?
I like to feel that I am great.
You live dangerously.
Cheers.
Cheers, buddy. It's a hell of a setup.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Like, it's obviously has to be redone.
Yeah.
I want new, but this has been like a test of time. This basement.
Yeah, it's perfectly if for a basement.
Yeah.
But what you want to do to it's a little bit different.
Yes. I want to make it more functional to the house. Now the entertainment area is right below the bedrooms.
Oh, yeah.
And it literally is. You're underneath Tyler's old room.
Yeah.
Their master bedroom is next to that. So on that side. And then here's the spare bedroom where you've slept.
I did a good job.
So when people want to entertain and other people want to sleep,
yeah,
they can still do that.
Makes for a difficult time, yeah. So we're gonna drink scotch and smoke cigars. Yeah. And just shoot the shit.
Are you gonna come up with a good name for this style?
I've been talking about just calling it the podcast. So you know what I mean? Like if you search it on YouTube,
yeah,
it's Brawley's Dad podcast, because that's what everybody's gonna search. But when I'm referring to it, it's the podcast. I was thinking of like a after work episode or something. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Oh,
you got Bert and Tom, 2 guys, 1 cave.
Yep.
Joe Rogan Experience, it's because his name is the marketing.
Right. Well, Pez and I are starting a podcast called This One's Offensive.
Okay.
And it's
quite offensive.
It's gonna be, yeah, for sure. But so he and I have known each other for like 36 years.
Yeah.
32 years. And the like, you know how I am, right? Oh yeah. So like if I care for a person, I'm pretty brutal. I think I'm super funny. So that's escalated over 32 years. So like some of the stuff, just the way we talk to each other, I don't think people would even be able to listen if we weren't like, yeah, this is going to be offensive. So we'll see where this one goes. It might be one of those. But that's it's going to be good, man.
Famous for red flagging yourself.
Oh. Well, I was like, I can't be having people watching my podcast and then seeing something like that and going, oh, this must be his podcast. It's like, no. This is the other one.
This is the
named correctly.
You know, most web pages that would have this podcast would have an 18 plus, are you 18 enter sign.
Probably would. Yeah, absolutely.
I like the setup that you have. It's actually quite perfect.
Right, things move, right? They're a little clunky, but they move.
This isn't we're doing a podcast in a basement.
Yeah.
In a studio.
I know.
Like some of these. Although the basement feel, that probably feels more.
This is so homey, man. Yeah. This is usually like sitting on my kitchen table. This is mint.
This is like, because that's the kind of, you're gonna shoot the shit with somebody. That's the kind of like scenario you're gonna be in.
Well, you literally have your arm on a bar rail.
Yeah. Beer in my right hand.
It's perfect. Yeah. Yeah.
What do you think about it? Like,
pretty good, man. It's one of those things that I always think is American. You know what I mean? Because like, I don't know. I don't put it in the file of Canadian beer.
No.
Just because I'm not used to it. And it's fucking light, but you could drink 30 of these. No 100%. Problem. Yeah, no problem.
It's also good because if you want to go with that kind of like lower carb route.
Oh,
this is 3. The next lowest would be Slim Clear, which is still good.
It's 2. And doesn't taste like this. No, Slim and Clear, I mean.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's
so this is 3. It tastes 10 times better than Slim.
Gram of protein. I got fucking 300 of these. It'd be mint. Yeah. There's potassium in there too.
What about
Miller Lite for working out?
Colors? Much more colors in it?
No, there's no iron. There's a lot of things that aren't in here. I don't know why iron's on the fucking can. Like, there's none. Okay, garbage, none.
You probably ingest more iron just from the off gassing of the can.
Yeah, could be. Could be. Jamie, look that up. Where's Jamie?
Oh, that's right. We're in a basement.
Oh yeah, forgot.
We're not this
Getting ahead of myself. But I was excited about Tyler. That would have been cool.
Oh yeah. Well,
we'll have to do that.
Here's the problem with Tyler. Let me tell you a story about my problem with Tyler.
Perfect.
No, he gets forgetful.
Yeah, for sure.
And when you mention something in the moment, he goes, "Oh, that sounds like a great idea," like a dog.
Yeah.
Would if you're
like
you want to go for that moment, and then you're like, "Okay, so like, what time? Good time." Oh, I forgot. Me and Jess are going to this Christmas show or something. Yeah. That's a pretty important thing that you should normally remember. And you completely forgot because you got excited.
It has nothing to do with marijuana.
No, never.
It's nothing to do with that.
It's not like he's only been doing it since he was young. Thing is that he chose that as a scenario to just live life like.
You know what? I fucking envy that sometimes. I look back at some of my buddies that like just continued smoking pot and like they work. They're happy.
Yeah. They're happy.
You know, I just like create my own suck all day. Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. Dogs are happy, man.
Yeah, exactly.
You know. Somebody give me some attention.
Yeah.
And food.
Well, yeah, especially food. Oh, and naps.
And naps.
Tyler, I tried to get a hold of you all day. What were you doing? Oh, so I was napping.
Having some naps.
Like napping? Not to mention the problem is this man chooses to usually run his phone on silent.
Oh.
Like he
yeah. What's he do?
He works for the city.
Oh yeah, okay.
Sanitation.
Yes.
And one of the benefits he has of doing that is he's got his DZ.
Yeah.
So he drives more than half the time.
Some of these guys out west fucking driving right now. Unbelievable money. Yeah. Unbelievable money. They're doing 16-hour days, whatever the max is, every day.
Out west, wow. You never think about that as like a job, like a big boom job out west, like an oil worker.
Well, my buddy Mike that I go visit out there, that's what he does. He just drives the truck. He made a bag of money doing a bunch of different stuff in the oil sector. Mm-hmm. But he's at home every night. Mm-hmm. It pays phenomenal, and you're gone just like you're going to be gone anyways, except you get to come home. Like you're putting in long days, but so. And then he takes a break or whatever. Like he sends me some of these like 100-hour weeks. Like you're like, okay. Yeah, he sends you the emails that are like, everyone's getting a $5 raise, so you stay and don't quit. And it's like a literal email from the company.
Guys, we gotta get it. They're like in the board office. They're like, guys, we have to get ahead of this. All right, just give them more money.
What do you think everybody wants? No, those are all illegal.
Benefits. Just give them more money.
Give them money.
They'll stay.
Yeah, because sand is an enormous part of how they do that out there.
Yeah.
Right. So you're just sand trucks all day long, and that's what pumps the fucking oil, right, or whatever. Like that's what feeds the machine. So get it out here. Yeah, pretty crazy shit. I couldn't do it. Pez does. The guy that I'm doing the podcast with, he's a driver for he rental vehicles, like machinery for work and like welding tables or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And that's what he drives. Fucking listens to podcasts.
It's pretty cool, actually. Think about it.
Oh, I'd kill myself. There's no place that I wouldn't.
No. Just
like right into my body would be like, I'm trapped.
Jerk the wheel. Oh man, that would be. Yeah, I'm good with not having to do that. I'm definitely good with that. What have we got? Okay, here's a topic.
Okay, I gotta get this card because they told me that I gotta shut them out.
Okay, yeah. So, the government of Canada made they want people to quit smoking, right?
They what?
They want people to quit smoking. Right?
Of course.
So they post the pictures.
So do I, by the way. Quit smoking. Only what I smoke.
Yeah.
Even cigarettes, whatever.
So, anyways,
yeah.
So, anyways, So they wanted to make it detestful to smoke. Try to put you off by putting ugly pictures on cigarette packs that might make some people quit smoking.
Yeah. With the fucked up mouth and like the
Yeah.
yeah.
And so now, because of the government of Canada, they can't put that on a cigar.
Okay.
So they wrote a rule where they have to be all re-sleeved.
Is this why it looks like shit?
Yes.
Oh,
So now
this upsets me.
So now you get these cigars, that you used to get cigars. I got a bunch in my humidor, and they have the nice like company logo. You can read a little bit about it on the back, where it's from, like what kind it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for in the store. Yeah. It's a bunch of fucking brown wraps.
Like, well, you bought them from No Frills.
Yeah, I might as well have.
It's no name brand cigars.
For the record, I got them from the smoke shop, Cambridge. They were super helpful. Hustler Road. Hopefully next time they give me them for free.
Half off. Even half off's not bad.
Half off it'd be mint too, yeah.
So yes, so now because of the government of Canada, the only thing that's on there is just handmade.
Olivia Series 5.
Nicaragua. So just the information about it, no sign, no like. No, they look nice, like a nice like a belt or a crest. It's the
well, that's what I was going for. I wanted to
now this ugly brown thing.
Yeah, with a price tag that's the same as every other one.
Yeah.
So, did you take it off? Are we doing that?
Well, the problem is that another problem is that they're so fucking low.
They're enormous. These are for people to smoke them like this.
Yeah, there you go. That's what it is.
Yes, it is. So you don't get your fucking hands wet.
Can put 3 fingers across it.
3 fingers.
3 fingers across that label.
Und the pinky.
And they
I make these.
So,
oh, there is a band underneath. Oh
wait!
Look at this.
Wait. I know top.
I was upset about this before, but now it's like a Kinder surprise. You know, right? Okay. You don't know which one looks cool.
Okay, maybe it's not so bad.
Right? We're already solving the world's problems.
I was quite unhappy when I noticed that.
Oh, I'm still unhappy.
You know what? They can't. Well, we have to re-sleeve them all.
They're like, "Do you like this, sir?" And I'm like, "Actually, yes, thank you." And they're like, "Well, then we're gonna try and ruin it."
Try to ruin your
day. Enough of your.
I'm gonna do this here.
Not working 24 hours a day.
I prefer a V cutter.
Oh yeah, I don't think I've done that.
I always do V cut, but I don't know where my cutter is right now. So we're going old school. Oh, my fingers.
Literally bite the end off them.
Well, yeah.
Because I'm trash. Actually, I've got a cutter.
Then you're getting the soggy.
Oh yeah, this thing's disgusting by the time I'm done with it, bro.
Yeah, and
I like chew on the end.
Yeah, and that's why.
Yeah. How you get ridiculous.
No thanks.
These are for getting R-worded off the nicotine. See, I like that you're using that.
This is what I've been taught in lighting a cigar. You basically cook it first, and then
yeah, you don't want to burn the cigar. You want to light the end of it and smoke it.
And now it's going to be a
these things are gangsters
all the way down.
Right. Thank you.
Because I found that when I first started, they just weren't.
Oh, it tastes burnt, right? Yeah. This lighter is so cool.
I love it. Okay, I love it and hate it. I'll tell you why.
Okay.
So it's plastic. It wasn't expensive. Well, like for a torch, it was maybe $20-30. So the build quality is okay, but what has happened is over the course of me having it, the tank is cracked.
No way.
And it has butane sitting in it, and I don't know if it's maybe light got in and the plastic like slowly deteriorated a bit to allow it to crack, but it's all cracked right where the tank is. You can actually see.
Oh yeah.
So over time, it slowly leaks out.
That'd be when you buy a new one.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, sure.
I have a new one. I just, like I said, it's with my cutter. It's a nice one. It's steel. It's a 4-burner. I think that's like a 4-burner too. No, it's a 3-burner. So it's a 4-burner, and it's steel.
This is nice.
That's nice. I like Nicaraguan cigars. Everyone's all Cubans, it's the best. Or any other like Caribbean country.
Yeah.
Just find Nicaragua is the best kinds of cigars. I don't like crazy, tasty, like hope. I like nice, mellow version.
She tried to kind of push me towards a lighter cigar.
Yeah.
And I think we'll understand why when we're done it. But
yes, I like the lighter, the medium to light.
yeah. But these, they just look so nice.
Olivia.
Yeah, I'd like to get a little bit more into cigars where, you know, I could understand a little bit better. Like you're talking about Nicaraguan, like,
yeah,
like, you know, where the wine comes from, you know, I would like that.
It's just over time, you just learn. What'll end up happening is that you'll end up going down a deep dark hole of YouTube one night and start watching YouTube videos on how to burn cigars properly, what kind of humidor to get, like all these. Basically, you go down the information highway of cigars.
I don't need any more fucking hobbies, man.
I know.
Let's take on a hobby. Where are you gonna do it? Nowhere. It's not acceptable anywhere. You ruin your truck.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
So all I have to recommend is get a humidor first.
Yeah, okay.
And then
so they keep?
Yes. So they keep. That's the biggest thing. Because if they don't keep, you're wasting money. It's like leaving a bottle of like whiskey open to the elements.
Just go stale.
Just go stale. Just
it's not what you paid for anyways.
No.
Yeah.
This is in theory, if you think about it, it's technically an investment.
Okay.
It is. Because there's been people that have like wrote insurance policies on their cigar like collection.
Oh yeah.
Like insurance policy that
comes. Yeah, you got boxes of shit. It would be just like wine. Yeah. I would think, right?
Exactly. So it can become a lucrative hobby very quickly.
I would just smoke them. I'd get drunk and be like, you don't want to smoke $100 cigar, you know, and you forget about it.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even enjoy it.
Well, okay. So now you say that, I think I have $100 cigar in my cigar box.
Just saying.
I have, sorry, my humidor on my cigar box. I'm like an amateur. So I have a couple Cohibas. And like if you buy them at the cigar shop, they're like $87. Wow. But I got them in Cuba, and not from like some dude walking on the beach. I got it from Cohiba, not the factory, like a duty free type thing. Right? So you're paying real money for it. But I still save
all the shipping and taxes and
a box.
Yeah.
Box of 10 Maduro 5s. And it was like $220 American.
That's not bad.
And you go to the store, they're 80. I looked it up when I was down there to like make it a worthwhile investment, right?
Well, 25.
Like if I'm spending $250 on something, like, oh, if I can go to the store and buy this for $260 in the end, no. I have to pay back home $800 if I was to buy these 10.
Yeah.
At home. So then I was like, okay, this is worth it. I'll spend the $220. Then over time, you just on nice events, pull it out, smoke it. That's nice.
I think that's my big thing is I'd never had anywhere to put them to keep them.
Yeah.
Right. So I'd never buy a box. Or if I do, I hand them out.
Well, if you buy a box, they're fine in the box.
Yeah.
There's bamboo in there, it keeps the moisture. That way they can be stored. But if you're going to buy like single cigars, if you go pick a couple out, like if you go to the liquor store, pick a couple bottles of wine.
Yeah.
You're going to want to put them in another box at home so they keep. I just feel it's very important.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Yeah, that's another dangerous thing for me. Like listen, I needed.
I tell myself that all the time. I go to Mexico. I'm coming home. I'm like, oh, that was a good trip. You know, the trip was say $2,000.
Yeah.
You know, didn't have to pay for anything while I was there. It was great, fantastic. Like obviously tips,
Yep.
staff, but like great trip. On the way home, you know what? I should spend $300 on a bottle of scotch. That'd be a great idea.
Watch this.
I've got more American cash on me. My plan is I go with 500.
Yep.
And come home and expect to spend all that 500. It's like, oh, I only spent like, let's just say $200. Like, oh,
yeah.
Oh, I get to go home with $300. Nah, fuck it. I'm gonna buy a bottle of scotch.
That's right.
So
there's a goodie bag at the end of this one. Oh wow!
So, which leads to what else we're going to be doing tonight is freaking scotch.
Mm.
So that was one of those scenarios where I was like, I need it. Do I really need it? No, I don't.
So what is this? Let's talk it.
I've done this twice.
Okay.
I did it when I was away with the family.
Yeah.
The squawcation. And I did it again March earlier that year with like my brother at that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm on all inclusives. So on the way home, I buy scotch. So the other one is a 18-year-old Macallan.
Okay.
It's like $300. I think I paid $160 to duty free.
Nice.
So yeah, so I have that upstairs, and this is what I got most recently because I couldn't find something that was more rare.
Right.
So this one I think was like normally $250, and I think I paid $100.
Nice.
So we're going to enjoy a bottle of nice Balvenie scotch.
Mm.
It is a 15-year black currants, spices, fresh peaches, brambles. Actually, let me actually read it here. Overflowing notes of black currants and brambles. Slowly.
This is a Making for Mint podcast.
It's kind of hard to read. So, anyways, slowly layer upon gingery syrup and spice. Fresh peaches led to citrus, nuts, and crisp oak.
Jesus.
As written a very tiny font on this.
It legit is the smallest writing ever, but
bottle. But it's a 15-year finished in Madeira casks. I'm probably pronouncing that completely wrong.
That's totally fine.
I apologize. The company is out of.
Anyone that's upset about the way he said that, just like and subscribe. That'll show him.
Dufftown, Banffshire, Scotland. AB 554BB. If you want to send them a mail saying, hey, I seen this scotch. I really want some. How do I get it?
How do I get it?
Okay, well, I'll tell you what you do. You just go to Mexico.
You go to Mexico.
You go to the duty free and like, oh, that one looks pretty cool. Look it up on my phone real quick. Oh, 4.5 out of 4.5 stars. It's a weird rating system, but okay. And out of like, oh, this one's great. This one's great. All right, I'll get that one. Because I don't want to buy Johnny Walker. You get Johnny Walker.
Yeah, you walk around the corner. Yeah. But and what?
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Johnny Walker, but I want something more. Something you wouldn't get here.
Yeah.
Something that's different.
Well, that's the difference. Is I'll we're gonna have this. When will I ever have that again? I'll look for it and buy it. But I mean, it's not something that I would have come across.
Maybe look for it, buy it. It depends on how good it tastes.
Yeah, well, yeah, we'll see. Anyways, you know what? That's a good time to take a break. We'll pour these up, and we will be right back. Oh my God.